Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This evening, I wanted to go over the new Forging Bonds rerun polling. Because it's almost over, but I usually wait a day or two to kind of figure out and assess like what is likely coming back and what is likely going away forever, and what is likely winning, right? Um, there's still a couple days left in the poll. Usually stuff doesn't change, so there's probably not really any harm in it. This time we had the options of the Ascended Merida banner, Ascended Ishtar banner, Letizia, but also, Ascended Florina, or YMIR, but also Ascended Celica. So it's just a bunch of Ascended banners, honestly. Some with slightly more important heroes characters attached to them, some not. My take on the situation, this one's probably the least important. This one is probably the strongest option. This is the one that I voted for. It's not that bad, okay? It's a pretty good banner, all right? Come on. That said, this is what the polling had said, and it's pretty close. It's pretty close for the most part. YMIR clearly winning on the EN poll, and Ishtar clearly losing. The JP poll is pretty much the same though, with a little bit of variation in here. See, Japan likes Letizia more, and I respect that. I respect that a lot. Oddly enough, the weakest banner on the JP poll is actually the Merida banner, which is the one of the genealogy banners, I guess, technically. But Ishtar is slightly ahead by 0.1%. Well done, Japan. But if you know the polls, it's by total number of votes. It's not by percentages, all right? Which in most cases doesn't really matter. For a while there with the Mira banner, it was touch and go. So what I do is I come over here and I figure out, oh, what should stuff actually look like? And it's this. Total votes, and they've changed a little bit. There's been a few more votes since I plugged all this in, but usually it doesn't really matter ever. So total JP poll votes, total EN votes. These are the percentages that were shown at the time that I captured all the total votes, which gives us the total number of votes for each banner. Makes sense? So, it's easier to figure out this way. But here, it's a little less complicated because this YMIR is clearly the winner. Okay, YMIR is clearly the winner. Literally double the votes as the second place banner, which right now is the Merida banner, followed very closely by the Letizia banner, and Ishtar not doing so hot. But Ascended Ishtar wasn't really all that inspired, I don't think. So it's not terribly surprising to me that that is the case. If they had just made her slightly different than her base version, it's anyway. Point is, Ishtar's probably not coming back, so that is what it is. But more than likely, we will see the return of Merida and Letizia / Florina on the next poll, with YMIR, of course, winning. So YMIR's probably coming back. You'll be able to summon on that banner again, get your Celica. But given that you can get a Ascended Celica for free come the end of the month, she was the Celica winner for the Engage Hero Rises banner. You could literally just pick her up for free if you wanted. There's that. This revival as a whole, it doesn't really matter. None of these banners are actually strong enough for me to say, yeah, you should definitely do this. Because it is in March. And pretty much what's going to happen throughout January and February, you're going to be in an orb squeeze. And if you didn't go gangbuster for these banners before, they definitely aren't worth your time now. YMIR is very good. Like I said, you can pick up Celica for free. The flight skill from Est might be worthwhile. But overall, it's probably not worth your effort. Just take your tickets, maybe get a couple good free pulls, and move on with your day. But point is, the next time we do one of these polls, all right, we're going to be having, because they show up in order, the return of the Brave banner from last August, and also I think the first the Three Hopes banner that we had, with Ascended Hilda and Shez, and also a certain rearmed hero. She is also here. So it's a lot of good stuff in this particular banner alongside this, which in theory should be statistically the most popular banner of the year. But there's a lot of good stuff on here. So it's a little bit bittersweet. More than likely, Merida or Letizia they're gone. Because one of these is going to win. I would put smart money on the Brave banner winning next time. But the newly introduced rearmed heroes, maybe people aren't seeing them as being that like necessary now. I don't know. There's literally no downshot to rearmed heroes. So in my world, I think that this is the more cost-effective banner, because it not only gives you a shot at, a Floret, but it also gives you a shot at another rearmed hero, which you don't lose. You get free inheritance and a merge on a unit that's already pretty decent. This banner you could spark on 3 separate times if you really wanted to whale, and you also got a free pickup. So I would actually predict that this one wins overall, and then this one comes back, and then probably, honestly, it's a coin flip between the Merida or Letizia banner. But this is what the polling will look like next time. It's no shot. Compared to these two, bro, no shot. Which is fine. I don't need to spend orbs on Letizia because Golveg is coming, and that's the more important thing, I think, that we all should recognize. Because she just wants to help us, and gosh darn it, maybe we should listen to her. But that is that's that. Was that helpful? Did you like that? Cool. Leave a like on the video if you did. I don't know how this is gonna go down between these two, but I definitely know that one of these is not making it home. So yeah, that is what it is. I hope you guys look forward to the YMIR banner. That's fun. And also saying goodbye to Ishtar. Bye, Ishtar. Anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. And until then, I'll catch you next time.